So we're on YouTube right now, and we're using YouTube Shorts along with TikTok and Instagram. It's too much to show in all in one video. But ultimately, when you post on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, basically like 3 videos or even 1 video a day in the beginning, and you consistently do it, look how exponential it basically grows. Okay, eventually you will hit like a linear path. Okay, but still, imagine you get basically, 30,000 views, 10,000, 15,000 views a day for your product, for your e-commerce business. And imagine if it's a high ticket product too. So just think about it. Do high ticket, and the average conversion rate is like 1 out of 100, and get at least 100 visitors to your site. Or it doesn't necessarily even have to be 100 visitors. It can also be interest. Not every interest clicks on. So ultimately, you can even have like 10 visitors to your site. And as long as basically one of them converts, you made $4,000 in revenue right there and right then. Right? When you're doing high ticket and you focus on hobby products or business to business products, you can make way more money quicker and faster and scale quicker and faster because you just have way more money that you're bringing in with less effort than before. Okay? If we're going to sell $5, $10, $100 products, we got to sell way more. $100 products, we got to sell like 40. Okay? 40. And for all you know, profit margin's only at 20% for a $100 product. Whereas when we do high ticket and we sell to high ticket customers, especially after a certain price point, they're pretty comfortable at spending even more. What I'm trying to say, if they were already comfortable spending $2,000, they're probably comfortable spending $4,000, especially if they're buying online. Okay, think about it. If someone's buying online and just swiping their credit card or, typing their credit card details in, these people tend not to care. Okay, you got to not think about all the people who have less money, but think about the people who do have money. They just don't care. I know this. Trust me. If you've ever sold on eBay, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Whenever you sell on eBay, Poshmark, Amazon, or whatever, you get the most annoying customers because you're dealing with low ticket individuals that really, really need the value from that product or really need their $20 or whatever. Whereas the moment you sell on your own website, even if it's a low ticket item, you tend to get customers that don't really care. They don't really care if the shipping takes long. They don't care if the product gets delivered on time. They don't really care if you respond to an email as soon as possible. Not that I'm saying we're going to neglect these. Not that I'm saying that we should take 10 months to ship something out. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying the high ticket customer is a lot easier to deal with, a lot easier to acquire their money for your product and their service for your high ticket e-com. Why not do it? Because it's a big, wide open ocean. You already know it is. Because how many high-ticket items that you know for an e-commerce business, right? Barely. And all the YouTube videos you see, people are just selling. You'll see something ridiculous. You'll see a Facebook ad post of all the revenue that they're making via their Facebook ads, and it ends up becoming like 3 million, 4 million. You're like, how much did they spend on ads? What was the profit margin for their $50 product after the ads, after the cost of product, after the cost of shipping? We all know that's BS. We all know they either made $2 or they made negative $5 on each order. Okay? So if you do high ticket social media marketing, you can make some insane amount of sales.